it's Kayla King, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to be sharing another writing vlog with you, and as you'll come to see, it was a little less about putting tangible words on the page this week and more about figuring out where I needed to go next in chapter 14. Nonetheless, it started off as a very exciting week, which ended with me having a little bit of an injury, so I did take some time to rest and recover. Hello, it is Monday, which of course means Crumble Cookies. I do have my box of cookies here. Let's go ahead and open them up. Look at these flavors. They are cereal themed. So we have a Fruity Pebble, a Cinnamon Toast Crunch, a Cornflakes, and a Reese's Puffs. Let's go ahead and break a piece off and try each of them. All right, so I'm gonna start with the Cornflake No Bake Marshmallow Cookie. That is exceptional. I could eat that all day long. Next up, we do have this Fruity Pebble cookie. I'm already very obsessed with Fruity Pebbles, and this is supposed to be like a cereal milk cookie with a cereal milk glaze. Let's go ahead and try it. Now, this is so interesting because it legitimately tastes like Fruity Pebble cereal milk, not just regular cereal milk. I don't know how they do this. Some kind of sorcery, but this is delicious. Next up, we have the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Let's give it a go. This somehow tastes exactly like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What is this magic? I don't understand. It is so delicious. Okay, so last but most certainly not least, we have the Reese's Puff cookie. This is a very solid chocolate cookie with a fluffy peanut butter frosting and some Reese's Puffs on top. Let's give it a go. That is absolutely decadent. All right, so if I was rating these cookies, I'm not even sure where I would put them. I might say that my favorite is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, then the No Bake Cornflake, then the Fruity Pebbles, then the chocolate. Not because any of them are not good, but because I'm actually more of like a cinnamon fruity flavor person than a chocolate person. The texture on this guy is just amazing, and I love whatever extra drizzle they've put in there. And these two, I just fully do not understand how they got these to taste like real cereals, but wow. Crumbl does well week after week, but they really knocked it out of the park this week. After another long day of work, I did prep to start chapter 14, and I was able to get a couple of lines written in the beginning, but the rest of the information that's currently in this document in Scrivener really just contains a loose outline of where I'm planning to go in the chapter. To get some inspiration, I did sit down and pull quite a few tarot cards. So the first three I pulled are to symbolize the beginning, middle, and end of chapter 14. So I did get the King of Potions, the 10 of Needles in reverse, and then the Empress. And then I decided to pull a few cards for my characters. So character 1, I pulled the 6 of Candles. And then for character 2, I did have more than one card come out, so I got the 8 of Potions and the Ace of Potions. And then for character number 3, I did get the 10 of Candles. For character number 4, again, more than one card wanted to come out, so I did get the 5 of Presents and then the 5 of Needles. And then for character number 5, I did get Hierophant. And then for that last character, character number 6, I did get the 9 of Needles. All in all, using this tarot deck has been a really great way to get my creative juices flowing, and it's been a great resource to help me map out different sections of my chapters. was certainly a whirlwind this week. My shed was delivered, and I'm so excited to know that my writing studio is really coming together now that the shed has been delivered. Don't get me wrong, there's going to be a lot of work along the way to make sure this is a functional writing studio for me all year long, but just knowing that it's here is so exciting. I did actually assist a little bit when the shed was delivered, lifting some very heavy plastic mats back and forth through the yard to make sure that when the shed was delivered, it didn't dig up our lawn too much. It is March in Buffalo, and the weather has fluctuated between 60 degrees and 16 degrees, so the lawn was a little squishy. Saturday, I didn't really get too much done. I did actually hyperextend my forearms while assisting during the shed delivery, and I've been in quite a bit of pain, unable to turn doorknobs, pick anything up, certainly no typing or writing. Maybe this was the universe's way of telling me I needed to take a little bit of a break, but I certainly did spend all day thinking about my story, but also my writing studio. This afternoon, it was lightly snowing, but my mom and dad and I took a trip out to the backyard to look at the writing studio and really talk through all of the work that still needs to be done in here. As you can see, it's completely unfinished on the inside, so we will be adding electrical, insulation, shiplap to the walls, carpet before any of my furniture does get moved in, but I am so excited. I did actually purchase my first 2 pieces of artwork from an Etsy shop. Leave the information in the description box below, and my mom also did buy me a piece of artwork that is going to go so perfectly in here once all of the pieces come together. So even though I wasn't able to get that many words on the page this weekend just based on my injury and trying to rest and recover, I did spend so much time thinking about my book and my story, and I can't wait to dive back in once I'm feeling a little bit better. These are instances where I wish dictation was an option for me. I've tried it in the past, it just really hasn't been anything that's been able to capture the story quite like me actually typing at the computer, but I think there's always a benefit to refilling your creative well and making sure you have fresh energy when you return to the page is always so exciting. All in all, I am so excited to get to work on my new writing studio. I think this does go to show that often it doesn't matter what we have planned, sometimes the universe likes to intervene, and I guess this weekend was really about me taking a moment to rest and relax, something that I've really been trying to prioritize but haven't necessarily perfected in this new year. However, I'm looking forward to being on the mend again and to getting back into chapter 14 and the rest of section 2 in my WIP. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, no matter where the day takes you, dream big.